I am to be the last Viceroy of India, and I shall carry out the role with great pride.
You're giving a nation back to its people. How bad can it be?
You're the future.
We are.
Then let's not make a mess of it.
Longtime Downton Abbey patriarch Hugh Bonneville and X-Files star Gillian Anderson play Lord and Lady Mountbatten in Viceroy's House, the true story of how Britain handed the colony of India back to its own people in 1947. Directed by Indian filmmaker Gurundat Chadha, Viceroy's House is a sumptuous vision of India in the 1940s. It traces the high-level political intrigue that accompanied the transfer, as well as the brewing hostilities between India's Hindu and Muslim communities. For Bonneville, the role of one of Britain's most beloved political figures is a pleasant change of pace after having most recently starred in the family fantasy film Paddington.
Oh, yes, that is good. So, what's your name? Do bears even have names?
Of course we do.
The last time we spoke, you were in a movie talking with an animated bear. And now this.
How times have changed.
You must enjoy mixing things up like that, don't you?
I do. I really do, actually, and I feel very, very lucky that producers and directors allow me to, play a man who's trying to make seismic decisions about the future of a nation 1 minute, and the next minute eating marmalade in a film about a bear.
Have you ever spent time in India before?
I had, actually. I was last in India when I was about 18, and I was backpacking, as so many youngsters do when they leave school. And I absolutely loved it. Of all the countries I'd visited in my life, this was the one I was really looking forward to revisiting, because the sights and the sounds and the smells and the contradictions and the social struggles and the opulence and the poverty, it's such a cauldron that it's intoxicating, and I couldn't wait to go back, and so it was a wonderful chance to revisit, and I'm now, even just thinking about it now, I'm itching to go back again.
That's funny. I interviewed most of the cast members of Marigold Hotel, and they split right down the middle. But some said, "Oh, I can't wait to get back to India," and others said, "Yeah, that was India. I'm fine with that now."
Oh, goodness me. No, I loved it. I was trying to characterize India to someone who'd never been there. And I said, the thing that really stayed with me is driving through a town, and it's like you're driving through an anthill. There are so many people crawling all over the place, but you don't see that many accidents, and you don't see people really losing their temper. My memory of it is that people somehow get through and get to where they're going. In Britain, where we have, 1 billion traffic lights and rules and regulations and speed cameras, we have road rage and we have everything else. But in India, people just get on with it. And I love that about it.
And then there's the Viceroy's House. That's 340 rooms. That's a big joint, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, that's a lot of carpeting. Yeah. We didn't actually film in the actual building, because that obviously is government house these days. We filmed in Jodhpur in the Maharaja's Palace, which is a pretty magnificent building in its own right. May not have that quite as many number of rooms, but it's got quite a few. And so we shot our interiors in Jodhpur.
And they all make Downton Abbey look like a summer cottage.
Exactly, yeah. Trailer trash. Yeah, the Crawleys were just trailer trash compared to the British in India.
It's about now that Pa usually fetches his gun.
Viceroy's House, starring Hugh Bonneville and Gillian Anderson, is in theaters.